Take a close look. It's my left hand. Notice there's no padding, there's no protection, and no blood. Same thing goes to my right hand. You can uncover your eyes, it's okay. Alright. No padding, no protection, and I'm not cut or bleeding at all. You guys stick around long enough though? I might be before we're done.
Yeah, she gave it back to us.
Now, as I get ready to step up this glass, keep in mind, one wrong move, one little slip, could potentially split my hand wide open, sever a tendon, open an artery, something like that, all that good shit. That would effectively be the use of my hand for the foreseeable future, and definitely the end of this act. So should that happen, everybody be prepared to dial 911. 1, 2, 3.
Wait. I don't want him to get a paper cut.
Really? All that glass, and you're about a fucking paper cut.
I'm just trying to break your concentration.
Well, it worked. What the hell do you want?
Well, I'm glad you asked that. Ladies and gentlemen, Shorty and I, we've been celebrating 8 years together this month. So Shorty, you've been performing this stuff for a long time, and I'm just wondering if maybe just a little bit you could turn it up a little bit.
Well, Brycey Poo, dear, what would make you happy? What would impress you, sir?
I'm so glad you asked, because I brought this. Oh, shit, Shorty!
Wait, hold on. That's something real special right here. Wait, hold on, found it. Oh, there it is. Light it up.
Let's go for here.
All right, let's see how I did here. It's my left hand. A little bit of blood, that's all right. It's my right. Wait, how'd you get here? What, they ain't got no security in here? What the fuck? What do you want? Wait, hold, cut the music real quick.
What's going on?
This guy's all talking about he wants to take my picture. Yeah, I don't know.
We are in the middle of the
What
show.
are you doing, dude?
No.
Well, they don't. Apparently we do. What the hell?
All right, come on, dude, come on.
come
Just
on.
make it quick, make
No,
it
let's
quick.
do it, all right.
Jesus Christ. It's Hellzapoppin, ladies and gentlemen, Short E. Dangerously. Man, I saw security running over here. I was like, oh shit, we better hurry up. All right. Oh shit, what do we got next? Oh my God, you're gonna love this. Ladies and gentlemen, This next act, it's an ancient ritual that was performed in India over 1,000 years ago. The question is, do you want to see it? Do you want to see it? Ladies and gentlemen, the pain and torture this man puts himself through is immeasurable. So much that science can't explain him. Brothers and sisters, he's had more needles stuck in him than Keith Richards himself. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome back Mr. Ozzy Blood. Gonna need a healing after that's done, loving. That's right. All right. Y'all still having a good time so far? Well, this next performer, he's a rock and roller, a man-child yo-yo master. With the drop-dead good looks of a movie star, ladies and gentlemen, he comes to you all the way from Seattle, Washington, and he is one of the very best in his trade. Please welcome Mr. Derek Dirty D Hurricane Cockrum! ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Darren, Johnny D, Hurricane Cochran! Wow! You go to a freak show and the yo-yo artist steals the show. See, kids, you ain't got to go to school. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. He's got a college degree. You see what that does for you. All right, now, ladies and gentlemen, shit's about to get real. Real dangerous, that is. Ladies and gentlemen, one more time, we're gonna ask you to hold the applause until after the stunt, because these performers literally are going to risk their lives for your entertainment. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, no flash photography, because they are going to take selfies to a whole new level. Please welcome back Mr. Ben Black and Willow Loren. Taking more shots to the face than Jenna Jameson.
Hey, just trying to have a good time here now.
I'm just trying to have a good time.
Have a good time.
All right. Speaking of good time, y'all still having a good time? All right. And so we're just getting started. Now, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome back that rock star of magic, Mr. Dan Sperry. Magic show! Well, thanks for coming back for the second half, you guys. I guess we're doing all right. You showed back up. Well, this is where it's gonna get weird. Because after the show, I'm doing little magic tricks. People always ask me weird questions. They always come up to me at the bar on the smoky patio. They go, "Oh my God, how did you do the magic tricks? Oh my God, how did you learn to do the magic tricks? When did you get started? Where are you from? Why do you look like that?" That kind of thing. So I'm gonna answer some of those right now. So if you haven't figured out yet, I'm actually not from around here. I'm from the north. I'm from the woods in a little place called Minnesota. Yeah, you know, tootin'. Now, growing up in Minnesota, though, you might be surprised to hear when I say that it wasn't exactly cool to be doing magic tricks. But like most people that are passionate about what they do, I started doing magic when I was a little kid. I would steal books from the library. They were a thing at one time. They're not a myth, not like the moon landing or dinosaurs. Libraries existed. And so I would steal these books from the library, stick them in my backpack, take the bus home, run down the street, go inside my house, and practice these magic tricks all by myself. I never showed them to my friends, never showed them to my family. I had a lot of time alone, right? Because it was nerdy, right? I didn't want to share with anybody. So I would practice, I would learn and read about these magic tricks, make them myself out of, cardboard, duct tape, things I found around the home. And I would dream. And imagine someday being blessed enough to travel the world, perform for real audiences, in real venues, on real stages. But until that happened, I'd use my imagination. So when I'd get in my bedroom all by myself, I'd close and lock the door. I'd go to the window and I'd lower the blinds. Then I'd take my desk lamps and I'd turn and point them towards myself. And in my imagination, that was my stage. And for my audience, I would take my little action figures, my little stuffies, my G.I. Joes, my little Bret Hart action figures, stuff like that. Best there is, best there was, best there ever will be. I'd line them up. Sometimes I'd even sneak over to my sister's room and I'd steal her dollies. Sometimes I'd steal other things. And I'd line them up in front of me. That was my audience, that was my stage. I'd take my cardboard magic tricks and I'd stand before them. And I'd play with myself in front of them. With the no, not like that. Not like that. Hang on, no, here, let me explain. See, I would use this sock, right? To help me. No, pervert. Now, see, this was my lovely assistant. I didn't have one of those either. So I had to make my own lovely assistant. And something tells me this isn't really translating very well. Yeah. No doubt. That's why you're gonna die alone. Instead of trying to explain it to you, I thought maybe instead right now, I would just invite you into my bedroom. And instead, just show them. Starting with Act 1, The Amazing Dan Magic Show. With the help of my lovely assistant, Pearl. Oh shit, hang on. Hang on, her hair fell off. Oh, it's here. Sorry, her hair fell off. I got it. Put that back on. Feisty. What's up, Pearl? It's been a couple of years. Right, okay, magic show. Right, okay, so every magician uses a magic wand. So with a little wave of the wand and help from my assistant Pearl, ooh, magic show. Oh, it smells like a dashboard song. Alright, I know this sucks, but I was a little kid. Bear with me. I was a little kid. Hold on, look, here, oh, this is better. I think I will. Alright, 2 handkerchiefs tied together, green and yellow. As I pass them through my hand with the assistant to Pearl, they turn to blue and red. Magic show. Alright, like I said, this sucks. But hold on, I read a couple more books. I got some more duct tape. And that leads us to Act 2, Sawing a Woman in Half. Oh yeah, stand by for Jesus. Open this pit up.
The small and mighty, the same, the sweet fresh facile again, where every empire turns to dust and every ego.
I'd like to thank the Academy. You're so convincing, Mama.
So this point in the show right now gives me honor and privilege to introduce the next act. They say never take candy from babes, but I'm cool with these bonbons. Everybody make some noise one more time for Willow Loren!
Brothers and sisters, if you know or believe something beyond a shadow of a doubt, then you were certain that it is true, right? With that said, this next stunt, it is beyond a shadow of a doubt, very real, very dangerous. Do not try this stunt at home, for he holds the world record for the most push-ups while swallowing a sword. Ladies and gentlemen, Aussie Blood.
Oh yeah! Are you all ready to see after I've been swallowing? Sword, that is? Huh? Alright. Well, let's have fun my way, folks. Here we go. It's gonna go down the head without a breath. And you handle it, Colorado!
Straight to the game, so set body off to go down in flames. Watch your sons, watch your daughters all reaches of the night away. Inside to families, catching them in waves on breeze. You were in my dream last night, begging me to take a flight.
That was yummy! You want more? I want more! This next one's about... Can you handle it?
It's the unsolved case that is screaming rage straight to your face. So send in the clouds, add fuel to the fire, and crush your emotions to preach to the choir.
Man, I love my job. All right. This next one's up for the faint of heart. Are you sure you want it? Freak! I have to bend my body to. One last time. Freak!
There he is, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Ozzy Black! How does he do it? Why does he do it? But yet he still lets you laugh and joke about it. Ladies and gentlemen, one more time for Mr. Ozzy Blood. All right. Now they told me to kill some time because we need a little, well, we have a little technical difficulty back there. So I tell you what, you right here, do me a favor. Grab a hold of my screwdriver. Examine it thoroughly. Make sure it's not a trick screwdriver. It doesn't collapse into the handle. There's no buttons, guys. There's anything weird about it. It is indeed a real screwdriver, right? Okay. Now what I'm going to do here, I'm going to take this household screwdriver and I'm going to shove it into the center of my skull. The question is, do you want to see it? Do you want to see it? Now before I do this, safety first. Always use protection. Here we go. Fool. Wrap your tool, that's right. We gotta wrap it before you dab it. Right into the center of my skull. On 3. 1. I can't really let me do this. You guys are fucked up. And I like it. But that wasn't quite the center of my skull. The center of my skull is right about here.